Hey everybody, I am back again, and today I am showcasing off a custom I have built. It's been a while since I finished this. Well, technically finished it. I still got more plans on it, but this is as best as it can be for a time being. This is my Autovilla Volkswagen camper. Autovilla is a term, I think it's in the South Africa, or whereabouts in that, where they basically took old campers or new campers and they would attach them to a Volkswagen buses or trucks, and that was my idea here because I'd seen other people do it online on Instagram. And if you want to see any of my progress pictures of my custom builds or what I'm working on or ideas I'm working on, visit my Instagram, my customs Instagram page. It'll be linked down below. Unfortunately, because of the way YouTube is, I'm no longer monetized, so I can't upload any longer videos, which would really show off how I build stuff. And I don't build the same way as some of the other builders do, where it's a clear plan from point A to point B. I do things so slowly, it would be a hassle for me to stop what I'm doing, turn on the camera, do the work in front of the camera, or show off progress on the camera. So I just wait till I'm finished with the product, or at a point where I can show it off. And any of my progress pictures are going to be on Instagram. It's a lot more simpler because I can stop what I'm doing, take a quick photo, and get back to it. It's just the way I do it. So unfortunately, you're not going to see too many builds until I actually get back to the point where I can actually post longer videos and actually get to a point where I can actually build and do it on the same camera. Anyway, enough of that rambling. This is it. It's an old Matchbox caravan. Can't really see what the year is. I think it's a 1977 or 78 caravan. I had it laying around for years. The tow hitch in the front was broken. I had just been sitting around in my collection, collecting dust, and until I finally figured out, I'm gonna do something with it. So I cut the big section off. It wasn't supposed to be this extreme. It was supposed to be have the kind of resting on the chassis of the truck and have a little bit of a gap. But then I figured, it's going to be an RV, so people can actually communicate inside. So I did a lot more. And like I said, if you look at my Instagram, those progress pictures will be there. Main thing I wanted to make sure it still did this. The door still opens, which is the main thing. It has a carpeted interior. There is actual cloth inside the cabin of the vehicle. That was in thanks to working for Toys R Us, and as they were closing down, they were throwing away a lot of stuff, and it actually had some cloth samples for the Babies R Us side, for the baby furniture to see what colors it was, and they had these ugly green colored things. So I was like, you know what, that'd be perfect for the interior of this camper. If I actually get the focus, please. It's an ugly green colored thing, and I was like, it's perfect. It's got like a smoother design, more of a tweed for the, this bench, or this like bench seat here, and then as it gets to the carpeting by the sink and the stove, it looks like shag carpeting. It's really ugly. I like it. The detail work is done inside. I did paint out the stove top and the sink top. It's hard to see, windows are kind of nasty, but then that's what I was going for. I eventually might make some cabinets to go right here to fill in this gap, kind of hide some of the shoddy work I did inside. But until then, I like the way it is. The reason why it looks kind of grunchy is it's supposed to be representative of a guy that been building this in his backyard. He's not been taking particularly too much care for it. That's why the camper shell is kind of crooked on it. It does have functional vents right here. You can see there is a little hole to go inside the engine compartment, which it actually does open up. Which is another thing I really wanted to do, is have a functional engine bay cover, so you can actually see the Volkswagen engine. Now I know, unfortunately, it's not probably correct on how far these wheels are to where the engine is. The wheels should probably be a little bit further up, but I didn't want to really compromise the original the strength integrity of the original base, because I would have had to cut and move things forward, and it would have probably jeopardized this function right here. So all I say is, like, maybe he's got some drive shaft he's hobbled together, something that would make the tires work. So it's how it goes. So I'm sorry, that's I know Volkswagen aficionados probably will go, no, that's not how it goes, but in my world, it works. So, he's probably hodgepodge. He's got everything else hodgepodge on this thing. Might as well have, some kind of weird, janky looking engine compartment going on. It does have a little weird, focus please, like a little gas cap here. It does roll, and you can see it does have a trailer hitch. A very bad looking trailer hitch. I wouldn't want to be behind this thing at any point because it would probably snap off down the road. But it does have a function. You could put a green light trailer on it, like this little one, so you can, you could be camping, have some more, stuff inside, other accessories. Maybe you have your canopy that's in there, maybe your a grill, some spare parts, because it's going to need some spare parts. But also another cool function about green light trailer hitches, you can use old vintage and new trailers for Matchbox. So this little Honda trailer works pretty well. So, yeah. So it's, a really cool little thing I've been building. I still probably got some more ideas I want to do. Probably put some spots for where a canopy can sit on it, or something like that, or go back, put a cabinet inside, or try to find another one that's got like the blue windows and then swap the windows out for the blue ones, or try to find some clear ones. I tried to make it my own, it just didn't work. See, it is screwed together barely. I did mess up the front end a little bit, but like I said, it still rolls, door still opens, detailed inside. And that was another thing. If I was gonna swap out, where the wheels were. Sorry, I have a couple cats that are going crazy right now, so they're distracting me a little bit. Would have been maybe switch out how the door swings out instead of in. Would have swung out the way it should be, but inside, not too bad. It is what it is. I did want to keep a little bit of the original functionality of the toy, of the camper intact, and I'm not swapping the wheels out. I like the mixed matched wheels, and they work. It makes it look like it's, two junked vehicles that are merged together poorly. And that's why it's kind of got like a rustic look to it, So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you want to see how I built it, please check out my Instagram link below. That's where all my whip photos are going to be, stuff I'm working on. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day, and I will see you later.